you're...
The High King.
Whatever happens, we will stand...
You're not sure whether the moral support of your friends will be much use in a contest with Girdlegard.
High King Gundrabur seems... well...
Old? He is ancient. Even by Dwarvish standards. He has been old for as long as I can remember. Belendalin has taken care of most matters for dozens of cycles. But Gundrabur always has the final word. His mind is younger than all of ours, I tell ya. Belendalin should become High King. I was there when a runt took his arm. He still managed to kill half a dozen of them afterwards. What fighting spirit! We had to drag him off the battlefield. The law requires that a firstling or a fourthling must be chosen as the new king of all dwarves. And as the firstlings didn't turn up...
For the first time, you have the chance to appreciate the beauty
He is
of the
quite
place.
nice.
You suddenly forget what you wanted to say.
I've never seen such masterful masonry. To be honest, I didn't even know that stone could be worked in such a way.
Ha ha ha! The secondlings are the best masons of all the kingdoms. That's how Fracas made us. Well, he made some of us into warriors too.
Boandal glances at his brother and he laughs with satisfaction while looking around the hall himself.
I think I'll continue to look around.
Don't get lost. And tonight, we will finally drink a lovely dark ale in the glowing anvil.
Okay, so I can just go anywhere, right? He says as he's blocked off by guards. Okay, let's go this way then. Tungda, where are you going?
You can't see the bottom. When the secondlings named the Blue Range their home, there was nothing here but hard rock and a few small caves. Fantastic.
Okay, thank you for that lovely insight. The chamber. Well, because there's guards there, that's the only way to go.
Andakai, what is it?
I came to return these books to you, Tungdil. Luckily, I was able to make sense of most of it.
You observed how the Mager took time to study the books during your escape.
They are records from the Outer Lands. They tell of demonic beings from Barren Ground who can take possession of humans and invest them with great power.
Okay, is that what we're
Mortality,
dealing
for
with?
example?
The Mager nods seriously.
They speak of an axe forged by the Undergrounders called Keenfire. It is said to have the power to cut through the flesh and bone of the
That's what the
living
king
and
was talking about,
completely
Keenfire.
destroy the demonic spirit deep within their soul.
Do you know these Undergrounders?
I have never heard of the Undergrounders, but I've been to the Outer Lands before.
It must be terrible. The hordes of Tion have marched from there against our strongholds for thousands of years.
It's not as bad as you think. It is certainly safer than a land in which a magus possessed by a demon is on the loose.
Well, yeah.
So you think a demon from the Outer Lands has taken possession of Nudin?
He looked very different when I encountered him in Parista, and he rose from the dead even though you cut off his head. That can't be explained purely through the power of the perished land.
And he wanted to prevent these books from falling into our hands. That would only make sense if Keenfire had the power to defeat him. Where is this Keenfire?
I don't know if this weapon was ever forged. It requires rare materials and masterful craftsmanship.
Oh, great.
The purest, hardest steel, stone barbs decorated with runes, a hilt of sigadaisy wood, inlays made of all the noble metals, the blades studded with diamonds, smithed in the hottest forge.
We are dwarves. We have the most talented craftsmen.
And you have the sigadaisy wood. It is amongst the objects in your rucksack, which is fortunate as there are no more Sigurdaisies in Girdlegard. But even if you manage to forge the axe, it might all be just a fairy tale. It's too little to wager our lives on.
We can get all the missing materials, as well as a gem cutter, here in the stronghold. After all, Gandagar and his fourthlings are here. A stonemason from the secondlings, and I can smith.
The Mager looks at you thoughtfully, and for a short time it seems as though your enthusiasm is rubbing off on her. But then she says,
Wow.
I wish you good luck, Tundil.
What a
You
bitch.
still want to leave Girdlegard, but what will happen to your realm and all the other realms?
I admire your optimism, my friend, but it isn't wise to stand in the way of a rolling stone. I don't wish to give up my realm, but I would only be prolonging the suffering unnecessarily.
But
you don't want to let the last Mager in Girdlegard go. Unfortunately, you can't think of anything that could cause her to stay.
many thanks, Honourable Mager, for all that you have done.
Oh no, the shroom is gone.
A variety of cheeses, pickled cave mushrooms, toasted vault moss, and some smoked sausage. Mmm.
The intense smell of
Sigurdaisy wood. Very rare.
Well, guess we go to bed. There's nothing else to do.
You are looking forward to the first proper bed for weeks. You undress and lie down. Before you know it, your eyes close and you fall asleep.
Well,
When your new armor is brought to you the next morning, you can hardly believe your eyes. However, as a smith, you can't stand the fact that you haven't contributed anything to it, and decide to add some inlays.
is he using a spoon to add inlays?
Even one who wears the armour of a prince can still be a farrier underneath it, don't you think, Tundil Bolafar?
Just like a snake in elegant clothing is still a snake.
Ignoring your question, Bislipur eyes you very exactly before he speaks.
So, you want to be one of our kingdom? A foundling brought up by a wizard? One wouldn't think it possible. And I don't think it possible either. There is no proof of your origin, and Gandagar's the council on his side. Why don't you spare yourself the disgrace and just not turn up in front of the council? Put your scheme to bed, and we will take you into our kingdom. We will give you everything you need your whole life long. In exchange, you support Girdlegard instead of challenging him.
Ooh. Ooh, so many options. Let's go for one.
Oh, you mean like your letter that has been found after 1,000 cycles and makes the elves responsible for the fall of the fifthlings?
It is no secret that the elves are deceitful, and what could possibly be more suited to get one over on us than letting the perished
Wow,
in
really?
and presenting
Wow.
us as the scapegoat?
The
Wow.
elves have been displaced by the perished land and are now almost eradicated.
I said they are deceitful, not wise.
Children of the smith cannot be silenced.
You are a dwarf, I confess, but no fourthling can remember a dwarf child ever going missing.
And you know thousands of the fourthlings personally, and know exactly where they live in the mountains, what they're planning, or what small tragedies take place in their lives.
You have a sense that all the long evenings in the library and debating with Lot Yonan weren't for nothing, as Bislipur struggles for a reply, then lets it go.
And what if I don't withdraw my candidacy?
You wish to stand against your own king? A stray dwarf offending a deserving leader such as Girdlegard through his claim? No one in the Brown Range will like that. Prepare yourself for life as an outsider among the Fourthlings.
Well, I mean,
You have had enough of this dwarf. He makes you feel uneasy, or worse still.
Get out!
A humanized bastard will not issue me orders. Know your place, false dwarf.
well, that's how he gets his golden hand.
Some of the gold has left a coin-sized mark on the back of your hand. It hurts, but you like the idea that a bit of the metal you love is now part of you. The armor has been made by a master. Over the chainmail is steel plate, alloyed with gold in many places, which certainly appeals to you. You had just finished setting the last inlay, the seal of Lot Yonan, who brought you up and...
Okay, so
Not
Can we put
only
it
is
on?
it worthy of a king and fits me like a glove, but
hey, oh my god, he looks badass. Oh, 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 oh. Sorry, I got to run around a bit. Look at the books.
Goren found an answer to the threat. Keenfire. No matter how difficult it is to...
Oh, 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 so beautiful. Oh, ah ha ha. Right, let's go. Enough of running around on the spot. If you liked this video, please take a second to press the like button. If you'd like to see more, leave a comment below. Please subscribe to the channel to be made aware when there are more videos going up. Thank you.